Hello everybody, this is a video that the other day my wife and I went to Universal Studios in Orlando, and I experienced what I call, I guess you can call this segment Dumb of the Day. Okay, now while we were at Universal, there were 3 Dums of the day, so I had a triple play. First one was this family that decided to bring a baby to Universal Studios, and I'm talking about baby. I didn't see no stroller or nothing. All right, and now they were in line for some ride with the baby. All right, 95, 97 degrees outside. I didn't see him give the baby any water, any milk, any food, nothing. This man just had the baby on his shoulder. Well, first of all, I don't understand how they even got in the park that way. All right, why would you bring a baby to, Disney World or Universal Studios? All right, especially. I'm talking about infant. Usually you don't let a baby outside your house until it's at least, almost a year old. At least maybe 9 months old. But no. This was a baby. This maybe a 3-month-old baby. Maybe a 3-month-old baby. All right, that's dumb of the day 1. All right, dumb of the day 2. All right, my wife and I were in line, and there are these 3 hood rats and some guy that were right behind us. And the one hood rat was the kind of hood rat you could tell that, she thinks she can get any man, type of a person, and they didn't like the fact that I had a black wife, so the ringleader got up in the front of all of her friends and whatever, and she literally was like right by my side, looking at me, like staring at me to see if I'd look at her, right? I didn't pay her any attention. I'm like, no, you're not getting my energy. You're not getting my attention. You don't deserve it. It would take, it's impossible, basically, to distract me from me giving my attention to my wife. Okay? I don't look at other women or whatever when I'm with my wife. The only reason why I look at other women when I'm not with my wife is because, I'm not going to act like women don't exist, but in the same breath, I'm not going to give them attention, not a lot. So this one was so desperate, she was so pissed off that I wouldn't give her attention. Standing right next to me, she tried to do that several times. She tried to talk or do something or, make a little bit of noise, so that, she can get attention. That didn't work. So, now we're in this long line, right? Waiting to get on a ride. So now she starts screaming at the top of her lungs, acting the damn fool. And I didn't turn around. My wife didn't turn around. We acted like we didn't, we weren't going to give her any attention. And I talked to my wife about this later. My wife said, yeah, my wife knew what she was trying to do to me. She could tell. All right. And my wife saw that I wasn't paying her any attention. I told my wife, I said, it's impossible to try to steal my attention from you and give it to somebody else. It's just ridiculous. So my wife said that there was these group of young ladies that were in front of her, and they were like, what the hell is wrong with her? And I saw another group of young ladies quite a bit ahead that were saying what the heck's wrong with her. Now, the only ones in the entire line that knew what was going on was me and my wife, and we knew why. Okay, because she wanted attention. She didn't like the fact that that I have a black wife, and she was trying to prove to my wife that she could take my attention and put it on her, and I'm like, no, wrong. So that was an epic fail. That was dumb number 2. Dumb number 3, which I knew this was going to happen, bound to happen, and sure enough, the line cutter, person that tries to excuse me, and tries to make their way up the line, which is kind of ridiculous, right? So this one Latino woman, excuse me, and at first I'm thinking, huh, what? So she got past me. She got past this family, this black family that was in front of me. It was a woman and her 3 daughters, their 3 young daughters. She got past her, and then she turns around, and I didn't know she was with a group. She turns around, and her group is right behind me, and she's like, come on. And I said, no, that ain't happening. No, you're not cutting in line. No, get back of the line, right? And she was like, looked like she was offended. I'm like, no, they're not coming. No, they're not cutting in line. And I turned around, and like the guy was trying to, looked like he was trying to screw. I said, no, you're not getting past me. Back off. All right. So then she had to go back over by them, and they kept trying to get past me, and I'm like, no, you're not getting past me. So the black lady that was in front of us was watching what was going on, right? So I went up to her and I said, now watch this. I said, these Hispanics, I said, this is what they do. All right. I said, now they see that that didn't work. I said, so what they're going to do, they're going to take their little 4 or 5-year-old daughter and try to get her daughter to cut in line and stuff, because they think we're not going to stop her daughter, right? So sure enough, her daughter is trying to squirm by, and I put my hand out and put her on the rail, and I looked at her and I said, no, you're not cutting in line, get back. So she went crying to Daddy. So Daddy tried to say that I pushed his daughter, and I'm like, oh hell no. I said, no, you're not going to accuse me of touching your daughter. Hell no. Why? So you can cut in line? I said, you put your daughter you threw your daughter under the bus, all right, just because you wanted to cut in line. I said, no, it's not going to work. I said, first of all, I didn't touch your daughter. I said, as a matter of fact, you need to watch your daughter, okay? You need to pay attention to your daughter, keep her from doing this stupid crap. I knew he put her up to it anyway, but, and so he was threatening to fight me, and I'm like, come on, bring it on. I said, let's go. I said, no, you're not cutting in line. I said, I don't give a damn what you do. You're not cutting in this line. That's not happening. I said, you picked on the right one today, buddy. Let me tell you, I'm the right one. All right, so then they stayed kind of back behind us a little bit. And when we finally got on the ride, they were supposed to be behind us in the seating. Well, no, they got out of the line and went to another car or whatever, a totally different car, just to stay the heck away from me, which is a good idea. So that was dumb number 3. That was the best one of all. Stupid fool. But other than that, my wife and I had a blast. We had such a good time. It was just great. But yeah, whenever you go out in public, you're always going to run across a bunch of dum-dums. And we had 3 of them. It's like bam, bam, bam. But I just thought I'd make this video and let you guys know what happened to me on the other day when my wife and I went to Universal Studios. All right, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, just feel free to comment. Other than that, have a great day. Bye-bye.